we have a program whereby we give fresh produce and groceries away in a distribution marketplace kind of format. So we went to churches and we said to various pastors, what we'll do is we'll train your people, your volunteers, you get volunteers, we'll train your volunteers, we'll then provide the fresh produce, so it's not just cans and things, it's actually fresh produce, your vegetables and things like that. We'll provide those, and then you can distribute them, and we will then come and still clean up afterwards and make it easy for you. And what that did is it brought a means for the church. The church became able to do local mission. And they started doing that in their areas, and we found that they started impacting the people around the church, because people who were coming weren't just people who were on the streets, and they weren't people who didn't have jobs only. They were people who were working as well, but couldn't make it in this economy with having kids and being single parents, many of them. So one of the churches, or in fact a number of them, the pastors have really got behind this idea. They put out forms where they would take the person's email address and would tell them what foods were arriving, and got them onto an emailing list. So one of the groups, within the first week, there were over 50 people on the emailing list. They go through and they email out every week what food has arrived. So, okay, there's cauliflower and this and that and the next thing. And then they send it out. And then they also introduce them to their people and their church. And now we find the people coming to collect the food are seeing church favorably. All of a sudden, they're finding that they can be involved in this community. It's not a strange community that they're scared of. And as a result, now you've got church growth. So really, to shorten it, we have two goals that we're focusing on. Number one is to make missions known in the church, to bring an awareness. This is an easy one because most people understand the need for missions. The second is a little bit more difficult. The second one is to help facilitate how you can do missions in your church. How can you become involved in missions in your church? The second one is slightly more complicated. The first one is very often you need to provide finances, or if you can help a certain group financially, that's what overseas mission is. It's still wonderful to support. It has amazing effect on the communities that you're helping. But for our local mission, which is my passion, it's getting involved where you are. It's changing the whole idea of that people are coming to you, but it's actually getting out into the community, reaching people where they are, and demonstrating the love of God.